Did it work?
Yeah, I think
Okay. So, did you know that the number one fear for people to start a business, for people not to start a business, is failure? I'm here to tell you today that I agree wholehearted with Theodore Roosevelt when he says, courage is not the absence of fear, but the realization that the result is more important than fear. Owning a business is a courageous act. Only in America, businesses are born out of the sheer resilience of understanding that failure is a part of fear of succeeding. A selfish belief that your product or service can impact your environment and change people's lives. Small businesses trend states that 1 in 4 entrepreneurs fail before succeeding. They also state that it takes about 3 years for a business to be successful. So it's not surprising that 36% of entrepreneurs at one point, they were going to quit. That resilient act is what I call Ñeque, which is a Quechua word that translated literally means grit. This week I read in LinkedIn somebody that said, the winner is a loser that tried one more time. Succeeding in business is a mindset. The mindset to get what you want. We all have a dream. We all have a purpose. Discovering it and using it to inspire your following tribe, using to inspire everyday life, especially in business, is one of the biggest joys you can experience. Now you may ask yourself, how do I become a successful entrepreneur? I will get to that in a minute. But first, let's be real. Think about this. People love to get what they want. Let's be honest. If you know that there is nothing that you can do to fail, what will you want to achieve? What will you like people to remember you for? What will your legacy be? The first thing to achieve success is purpose. I call that in Ñeque, the first component of Ñeque is purpose. Some business coaches call it the why. The reason why you get up and keep doing it over and over every single day. But that why has to be so important, so compelling, that people might think that you are going mad. And even your loved ones might be seriously considering to make that call and take you into the rehab. Or the not politically correct loony bin. I've been there. Achieving success can be a lonely place. It takes persistence to get there. And persistence is the second component of Ñeque. Persistence is a discipline and an intricate part of the culture of owning a business. Discipline is to persistent what muscle is to bodybuilding. Persistence is achieved every single day on a regular basis, and it's a long-term commitment. It will go hand in hand with your purpose. The third, I realized, did I miss it? Yeah, okay. So, the third component of Ñeque is persevere. Now, another acronym of fear is false evidence appearing real. Let me share this data with you. If Florida will be a country, do you know that we will be in the 15th largest economy? The world, we will be 15th in the world with the largest economy. We overtook Indonesia and Mexico in their economy last year. Think about this. Florida's economy depends on you, the entrepreneur, and your mindset to get what you want. which is sure inspire you and they let you know that you are needed more than you will give yourself credit to. Okay. How do you persevere? First, let's be honest. Who are the people you surround yourself with? Do you belong to an RGA group like this one, where you honestly have people that they are rooting for your success out of pure joy, out of genuinely know that they want you to succeed? They want to support your business any way they can. Are you that individual? Let me tell you some tips so you can help support other business. Start by a simple writing a Google review. Follow, share, and like their business page. Connect to them in LinkedIn. If you don't have a LinkedIn, maybe you should consider that you're in business. Write a recommendation in their LinkedIn profile as doing business with them. Visit their website and share them on your social media. Become their biggest ambassador. But do it without expecting anything in return. The last component of Ñeque is pivot. Nothing great in the world has ever been accomplished without passion. Becoming an influencer in your industry is part of pivoting. What is your legacy? What do you want the world to remember you by when you're no longer here? When you give back to others out of being grateful, it creates a ripple effect. I am pretty sure at one point in your life, you had Pay It Forward, right? That's very, very famous here. Or perhaps you have been the recipient of art, an act of random kindness. I have. When I was 10 years old, I struggled to play soccer in my native country of Ecuador because it was not a ladylike sport. So landing a position, especially a goalie, was very hard, and it took a lot of ñeque and grit to get there. Imagine my amazement one day when I walked into the field and all my friends were playing with this girl who had blonde hair and green eyes. It was like she was part of the team. And I wondered, what was the difference between her and I? We were both girls, right? So I asked around, and they say she's an American. That was the difference. When we met that American girl and her family were on a mission trip, I befriended her, and in my broken English, I understood that in America, girls can do everything they send their mind to. And by the way, boys can do it too. You see, being an American is a set of values: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. For many of us, happiness is writing our happy business and life success story. Our American dream daily when you get up and do it again as an entrepreneur. An art or an act of random kindness sparked the belief of a 10-year-old to be whatever she could be. Today, I am an ebullient, successful trailblazer. My purpose is helping people with their Medicare options. And my legacy, I am an Ecuadorian by birth, a Hispanic by heritage, and an American by choice, impacting my community to find their God-given talent and live life to the fullest while they achieve a thriving, successful, and profitable business. I will conclude with this. Only you can fulfill your purpose. Owning your business takes ñeque, but the legacy is priceless. Stay pure, stay positive, and stay inspired, my friends.